Welcome back, friends, to another episode of Waiting to Inhale. I'm your host, KK, and I got a dope vlog episode for you today. Now, this one's a little different. I'm shooting the intro after the event, but the event I went to was called Dankful Dinner. It was by Chef Jenny Chicoye. I will make sure you have her information in the description of this video. But it was absolutely amazing. It was a 4-course THC infused dinner, but the drinks had CBD in it. So if you've seen my notorious CBD video, you already know about CBD. So before I get into this episode, make sure you go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and feel free to share this. So I can't even say enough about how delicious the food was. I actually met Chef Chicoye at the vegan marketplace here in Orlando, and she was selling baked goods, and they were absolutely delicious, vegan baked goods. She's like, you know what? I think you would be interested in my infused dinners. So I was like, of course I am. So we exchanged information. I made sure I bought tickets for the next event she had, and that was this one. I can't say enough about how great the food was. I am lit right now. If you cannot already see it in my eyes and in my face, I am lit. Thank goodness for the CBD juice that she had going. So there was a virgin mojito with CBD oil in it. There was a virgin Prosecco with CBD in it. And they were both absolutely delicious. And I made sure to sip on those throughout the night, because if you've seen the Notorious CBD episode, you already know. Edibles can get out of hand. So sometimes you need CBD to, bring you back down to earth when them edibles get you out there in space.
All right, guys, happy Dankful Dinner.
Hey. Hurry up, baby. Hurry up, baby.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming. First or second of Betty. So, cheers.
We started out with first course, and I'm trying to figure out how she made toast so delicious. It was toast, but the sauces and the spread she had on there, it took that toast to another level. I'm telling you. If you know me, you know I'm a slightly picky eater. But when it comes to my chef friends, I recognize that their art form is culinary. So you have to respect it. So when I go to events where my chef friends are actually preparing a whole feast, I try to be as respectful as possible and try everything on my plate, which I did. So I don't actually like tomatoes, but I went ahead and ate those tomatoes raw like that, and they were delicious. The fig on the ricotta, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little skeptical about that, but it was absolutely delicious. Like the sweetness of the fig cutting with the ricotta, it was amazing. But that pesto one, chef's kiss. That pesto one was it. That was fire. And then for the second course, we had the zuppa toscana. Absolutely delicious. And it had a slice of focaccia bread with it, if I'm not mistaken. And it was just so delicious, like such a hearty and flavorful soup. And then it dawned on me while I was eating, like, I should probably slow down. By the time I finished that soup, I was already fucked up. Yeah. It was already starting to creep up on me. I'm not gonna lie to you. And it could be because I was sipping on the CBD juice first, so that already had me in a relaxed state. And then we opened up with the crostinis, and they were also medicated. So I gotta give it up to Chef. The whole experience was very great. And then for the main course, we had the ziti rigatoni. Delicious. It had the asparagus and the peas in it. So good. And again, had the focaccia bread on the side. And I'm such a bread person. So it was just so delicious. And it was just amazing to remember it was all vegan. So as much as you're indulging on it, you know that you're actually eating something that's good for you, that feels good for you, that's easy to digest. However, there were moments where I forgot that it has marijuana in it. And so after eating at least maybe a quarter of my pasta, and I realized that I was probably on a different planet, that's when I was like, okay, let me slow down. Let me back away from the plate. And I started sipping on some more of the CBD, the Prosecco. So I definitely made sure I brought some of the pasta home with me. So tomorrow this is gonna be another elevated lunch. Last but not least, we had dessert. And dessert was amazing too. It was a tiramisu parfait. So delicious. I couldn't finish it all because, again, I told y'all I was zooted. I was out of here. I don't know what planet I was on, but I was out of here. So I definitely had to bring that home as well. That's gonna be in the fridge. So I'm gonna have a nice little elevated lunch tomorrow as well. So I just appreciate Chef Chicoye for inviting me and having me be a part of this. Everything was absolutely delicious. I'm gonna leave her information below. If you are trying to get more information about it, make sure you let her know KK sent you, and we'll see what we can do to get you into the secret Facebook group and see if we can get you on the invite list. I just appreciate the thoughtfulness of her having to-go boxes for everyone, having CBD drinks to keep everyone leveled, and she even offered additional CBD oil to those who the THC might have hit a little harder. It was just a great experience, and I recommend if you have this in your city that you do something like this. It helps local culinary artists get their craft out there. It builds community and networking. Everyone there was an adult. It was nice being able to talk and network with other people that enjoy marijuana and enjoy it in a different way. Of course, we had a joint right before there. Everyone received a personal rolled joint that they could smoke right before. We did a toast at the beginning of the dinner. But being able to enjoy marijuana in a different form, and not always just an edible, like a cookie or something. It was nice having a fine dining experience where you get toasted. So if you have that in your city, I definitely recommend you do that. If you are in this city, and if you know what city I'm in, then check out Chef Jenny and see what she has to offer. I am thoroughly looking forward to the next event, and looking forward to seeing what she's gonna create again. I'm really hoping for some carrot cake next time. If you know Chef Jenny, you know her carrot cake is to die for. So again, it was a great experience. So if you have this in your city, I recommend you do this. Thank you, Chef. I appreciate you having me. It was an amazing experience. Thank you to the host that was there, Miss Gail, and her husband. It was just a beautiful experience, beautiful home. It was great meeting everybody that was there. I appreciate you all sharing space and energy. It was just an amazing event. So make sure you like this video right now. Go ahead and drop a comment. If you've been to something like this, if you've been to a dinner like this, explain your experience. How was it for you? And if you would like to go, do your Googles, find out what's available. You might have to go on Facebook and try to find, or just get out there in your own community and start talking to people, ask questions. And that's how I found Chef, and that's how I got invited to this. So if you don't get out there and talk to people, you'll never know. Anyway, subscribe to the channel. Please go ahead and share it like a good joint. Pass this around. Why not? So I appreciate you tuning in as always. I hope you enjoy your week. I hope you enjoy your day. But more importantly, I hope you enjoy your next smoke. This has been Waiting to Inhale.